Some of the Caribbean islands devastated by Hurricane Irma are preparing themselves for a possible second major storm in 2 weeks. Tropical Storm Maria was upgraded to a Category 1 hurricane force on Sunday by the U.S. National Hurricane Center. It is currently following roughly the same path as Irma, and is expected to strengthen over the next 48 hours. As a result, hurricane warnings have been issued for Guadeloupe, Dominica, St. Kitts, and Nevis, and Montserrat. A hurricane watch is now in effect for the U.S. and British Virgin Islands, St. Martin, St. Barts, Saba, St. Eustatius, and Anguilla. Some of the islands were hit by Hurricane Irma, the Category 5 storm which left at least 37 people dead and caused billions of dollars worth of damage, earlier this month. In its latest update at 2100 hours GMT on Sunday, the NHC said Maria had maximum sustained winds of 75 miles per hour, 120 kilometers per hour, and was expected to cross the Leeward Islands on Monday night. The eye of the storm was 140 miles east-northeast of Barbados, and Maria was moving west-northwest at about 15 miles per hour. Enable it in your browser or download Flash Player here. Sorry, you need Flash to play this. Earlier this month, Irma left more than 2/3 of homes on the Dutch side of the island of St. Martin, known as Sint Maarten, uninhabitable, with no electricity, gas or drinking water. The French government has said its side of St. Martin, known as St. Martin, sustained about €1.2 billion, $1.44 billion, £1.1 billion in damage, with 9 deaths across St. Martin and St. Barts. On the British Virgin Islands, entire neighbourhoods were flattened. After a visit to the area, British Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson described the damage as something you see in images of from the First World War. Virgin boss Richard Branson, who has a home in the Virgin Islands, has been tweeting ahead of the storm's predicted arrival, warning people to stay safe. A second hurricane, Jose, is also active in the Atlantic, with maximum sustained winds of 90 miles per hour. The center of the storm was about 335 miles southeast of Cape Hatteras in North Carolina, the NHC said in its advisory at 2100 hours GMT on Sunday. Tropical storm watches have been issued for parts of the northeastern U.S.,